I'm telling you, this is getting maximum 4 rounds on defense. If Mixwell goes strong, maybe they can get one, because it's okay at creating pressure over towards B. But the no Sentinel is a nightmare.
Very outstanding players, a couple of bits and pieces look okay, it could happen. But across the board, you put your favor, obviously, in the hands of Giants there. Now, map 2 does get a little more curious.
See, I think they'll change it. I think they'll just go aggro B the whole time with Jet and Yoru and then TP away. That's what I'm guessing. Sight hit goes in. Flash at the back. Honestly, looks like it. Yeah, it didn't look too bad in terms of the hit here. The flashes were nice. Team definitely has some flashes.
Looking for a little more here, but
and again, I'm expecting them to look right on the attack.
How many bodies are towards dugout here?
Yeah, it looks like they're just players a pack. Runners 4, take the fights and win them. Cloud and Nookie, they're not happy about this.
Nicely done. Everyone stays alive? Okay.
Well, that's gonna put a smile on Heretics' face.
Everyone
again,
stays alive. Flawless pistol
fear,
for them.
No pressure. They are plumb last in the league as it stands. This isn't a game that they're going to be going, oh, let's really get into it. You know, we've really got some set pieces here. But with no pressure, no fear on them, after a team that seemingly had a lot of that scrutiny put their way, this could be a great feeling just to play as 5 and see how much damage they could do. This round, though, Giants overwhelmed.
Well, I mean, you mentioned set pieces. Actually, Yoru rides heavily on those being
oh my god, they're pumped.
Why
does Nilzinho look so shocked that they won the round? That is not a good sign.
By the first few, how much value Heretics are really going to get from that? I mean, even this is an example. The Snakebite cancels out the TP there. The only one that Mixwell had in the pistol round didn't end up becoming a factor, yes, but little things like that.
That one's actually got me. That's incredible.
Self-sufficient as a duelist, I guess.
For now, though, that first initial contact.
Okay, in terms of this one, what do we got? What have we got? Heavy buy up. Just the Marshal as well can kind of farm a little bit. Not too bad at all.
Joining here, we do have Sheriffs out, so this could pose a bit of a threat. If you've got 3 players, varying angles, quite nasty to handle. Bulldogs out though, and Avova slowly making his way over.
Here comes the hit. 3 people here. Harbor's going to be close as well. That's a nice shot. Now 4 people here. Oh no. Constant wall getting refreshed. Don't want to be pushing through this. They cut sound. And they're all hiding behind here. Did I miss a flash? Because there's a big rotate like I missed a flash. I think they hid behind this. There was a flash and then they all rotated. Because the flash didn't hit, I think.
Giants did start to peel away. Gave up some of this space. Nookie has found another one though.
Ooh, nice shot. What the hell was that?
That's 3 for him in this round. Bringing it down to actually a 3v2. Favourable towards Giants. Plant now in.
They've got to police these weapons though.
Does at least have the time on their side. Nookie still trying to do damage. I think he got a tag on Boo, yes. But what can Hoodie and Fatinho do? Both similar positions of over. Backhanded and oh dear, Boo's gonna be sweating.
Oh,
Shocker.
Okay.
Coming in.
Well, just when I thought that they might have a chance or at least some chance to get an okay score on their attack, it's the it's the Thrifty coming in. They did good. They just made this a constant choke point. Refreshed it with the walls. This shot was everything. Look at some of these shots. That's how he gets the jet. He gets this and then he just spams this angle. Look at that. That one's disgusting.
Makes it so doable for them.
I don't know why Avova decided to push in the 2-on-2. That was not the play for me.
You know, anticipating somebody getting maybe a spam through the smoke, a wall bang as well to find the 3rd for Nookie. That's a tough break for Heretics. Off the rip here on Pearl.
Absolute nightmare for Heretics. Absolute nightmare. They buy up into this one, 4 rifles. Trying to stack up some more money. Their money's already good.
Well, that's going to take the wind out of the sails after maybe being pretty happy about that first round pickup. Confidence quelled quite quickly. We see the buy on what's kind of been drifting through.
Oi, though. Damage for damage.
Yes, does take a lot of damage too, but
the heal is miles away.
Bad by any means. Can they exploit any rotation? No, no one's really sprinting on over there to try and hit the support, but
Heretics take the timing where most likely they'll be meeting for the heal. They would have seen a dink.
Capitalize off that anywhere, to be honest.
No, enough of a show from Rhyme to really make this a little bit trickier. Does have to respect this eventually. Falls slightly deeper. Does give the angle up. Heretics going to close in. There's a lot of players around this corner though. And Rhyme re-clearing.
So it looked like Mixwell was actually considering doubling down there with the second flash.
Fake teleport.
Already though, Giants with a great read on this. 4 players.
Actually, fake B pretty well here. They have fake B pretty well with fake TP here, creating vision. Oi, what the hell is that?
Plays the decoy perfectly to find Cloud.
Coutinho towards Pit. Bear in mind, Hoodie already got dictated to
Oh no, it's one of these games, isn't it?
Damage coming through here. 2v2 of Over and Boo. The swing as well is great.
Oh god, it's one of these games. Okay, 1v2.
Stop it this time. Okay, there we go. Plant is now down. Time on their side. Nookie in a 1v2. Over to the left. Boo on the site. Alarm bot behind. He's got his turret back up. He's going to try and work this one out. A little bit more of a chance of a step forward. Boo first challenge.
Oh boy, they Thrifty them back. Oh man, what is today? Today is just day of Thrifties. We've seen like
again, I don't even think he's
I feel like we've seen like 10 games worth of Thrifties in literally 3 maps, and we've only just started this map.
The pendulum swings right back in favor
Permanent
of
nil
Heretics.
cam, yeah, be incredible.
And
Wouldn't it?
arguably, probably give
This
them
shot
a
was
bigger
crazy.
buff in terms
Just
of
didn't
the-
stop
come on.
moving.
It was a full drive-by. That is ridiculous.
That was nice as well. Extra damage done from the ult. Capitalized on it.
Make it fair. I'll find you. I have the spike.
What's the investment back in
The
here,
shush
actually,
has been
Giants?
replaced.
Nookie actually buying down to 150, Rhyme down to 300, so a little off kilter here with. I mean, Coutinho maybe just keeping some in the back pocket.
3 maps, 3 euros. Yeah, it's mad. It's pure madness today. Today is just a fever dream, I'm telling you. Giants do manage to get some guns out into this one, so this is worth talking about because honestly, this is a massive round. Everyone can't buy next round. Everyone for Heretics are okay because they can have a drop in terms of this one. So yeah, big round. Big round for Heretics. Giants cannot buy next round if they can win this.
Flash is actually taking this.
Oh god! And the Astrasacker saved him. And he flashed himself then. Barlow, what's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome to the madness. Welcome to the absolute madness.
Or play forward.
She catches one, but Nookie will trade it. So a 2v3 now for Heretics. Do you have Avova's utility available here? Boo's actually going to find a freebie though.
Oh, that makes it so doable.
Again, though. So
oh my goodness.
Depend on Avova and the support's there.
And the Astrasacker is still there.
Well either.
Avova's good, no, he's pushing him. Nicely handled. The 2v3 was great. Okay, they push their money down really, really low. They have the eco. 2 full loss bonus after that one. And yeah, they're eco now. They have a chance to get money really good. They bring out the shorty ult play. Yeah, he just swung a little bit too early and flashed himself. It's incredible.
Actually looking fairly vocal.
How many do they need on attack?
Obviously, this team riding that kind of emotional
8.
wave.
I'm going to call 8. This comp is going to struggle a little bit on defense. Again, no Sentinel, 4 choke points. The good thing for them that makes me less worried, and is why I'm giving them a 4 instead of like a 2, is because the Yoru is actually pretty decent on this map at rotating fast.
Not bringing that up. Okay. Not going there. He's one of the best source players I've ever heard.
Curious if you read dog or car.
Early info here for Giants.
At this point, though, down to the Sheriffs. Giants, it was kind of noted at the start here. This isn't one they've got
Boo
a
will be
massive
IGL.
amount of reps on, but obviously is a horrific map for Heretics previous to now.
I mean,
so
it's a curveball nonetheless.
Absolutely. So
which, if Heretics want to play to their strengths, bring out a Yoru on a curveball pick and make it work, take your hat off to them.
Yeah, they've got their work cut out, and again, this could all just kind of fall into place. Giants do have a lot more experience as 5, so we wait and see. Not going to get ahead of ourselves here.
40 seconds of this one. Rotate's coming in.
But there's no push behind it. There it is finally. Mixwell pulls the trigger. He's on the site. They've got all these
Okay,
players
nice sight
completely
here.
wrapped up in utility.
Nice sight here.
Beautiful set piece.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, it actually is nice, yeah. It's actually nice right now.
Spike planted.
It's look much
So glad we
better.
had that kind of overview.
Maybe
of
4 of the 5 scrims was on Pearl.
This is it.
4
He's
of
gonna
the
need a lot
5
more of that, though.
scrims.
Vitinho trying to come around, but super difficult to clear some of this. Weber in a ratty little angle. Just going to be waiting this out.
Getting a little worried though with those wall bangs coming through.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, there he is.
Nicely done from Weber.
Nuki's still chipping away at them. Him and the Sheriff have been pretty good, but this round's looking pretty wrapped here. Oh, come on, Nuki! Avova has to start playing this a little differently. Gets a little bit more alert, but Nuki not being given much of a chance here. He knows it as well. And
Nicely
Avova
handled.
seals it. Heretics continue
Nicely
to
handled.
lead this one. Even with the
Nice to see the
damage done.
Weber
Early
look pretty
timeout
confident
from
there as well.
Giants.
I don't know.
I'm
It's
curious.
Pipson. He will pump the brakes if he feels he needs to.
Maybe after this buy round, potentially. Operator in play now, we'd see Vitinho considering that. But yeah, the synergy here was beautiful to watch.
Look at that.
Yeah, this hit was good. Like, this hit was really,
Reveal on
really
top of
good.
this as well. Rhyme tries to bail
Like,
him out.
I'm actually watching that if I'm Giants
Unfortunately
and
gets picked
thinking,
off
man,
on
we
that.
probably have to take A main a
That was a
bit
beautiful
because
take from
that hit was
Heretics.
nice.
Where's that been?
Weber's really
Yeah,
hyped
they
up.
think the same as me. You got to take A main. That hit was too nice.
Oh dear.
Kellogg's
though.
goes down. They
Kellogg's
didn't see too many people
tucked
here though,
away
so they
quickly.
can't have an
Vitinho with a lovely
instant
start there,
reaction.
can also get the
It's
orb
nice,
as well from teammates. That's what does
nice
happen.
reply from
He
Giants.
responds up, but he doesn't follow that train of thought.
Covering.
A lot of utility placed towards that B site. Nuki keeping that like Fort Knox over there. And the support from Hoodie just down at the bottom as well. So Heretics options looking a bit slimmer.
This would be interesting actually if they do revert back towards B long, this hit comes through. Mixwell actually has a TP set up. I was going to say just faked it then, but an opportunity to pinch connector there, which would be beautiful.
Would have worked quite nicely.
Nuki not in a position to really get pressured though. I mean, no command, if it's popped, will
Oh boy, this is a lot of
It's-
ults.
everything being
And again, yeah,
invested here.
pretty
This
important
one's still
for
40
Giants
seconds
to win
though,
this, so I
they
understand
can
it.
Wait some of this out, like not everything, but
I mean, that's 2 ultimates to basically counter.
How the
Avova's.
hell are they doing this? Because
find
they
you
have a
4 as well,
small
though,
window
that's-
to plant. And this ult's gone
Survival
down, and I
drop.
think they just lost their window.
Heretics try and find
Can
a
try
bit
to take
behind
elbow
it, but
control, but
The Giants have got to win this round with this investment in my eyes.
100%, it's a huge amount behind it. Now they can maybe get a plant, but let's see. The flash, no swing. Hoodie has to fall back a little bit. They've actually got
They found
presence.
Hoodie.
Hoodie's gone down. Okay, the drop though, that reveals a lot here. And now there's a
Oh.
my god, I thought there was pressure, but Avova's good for
Oh.
it. What?
How's
There's
Avova
follow-up
winning
towards
all of
Nuki.
these?
Cloud and Vitinho. Mixwell's going to surely find at least one of these. Yeah, spots out one. May not spotted the second.
Oh, God.
And Cloud's in there. And now Mixwell. Position revealed by the Seeker. He's going to be
Ah,
noted.
that one.
He has to play this to perfection, and Vitinho's on the case. Trying to navigate around though. Does he get to Cloud first? Vitinho watching from above.
no way.
Giants
2v4, what a
putting everything into
disaster.
and
That one
barely
crumbled
lost
real
it.
fast.
Thank God
Didn't
for
see what,
Cloud
well,
finding
kind of
those
saw what
kills
happened
when
in
he
terms
did.
of the double lineup here,
Mixwell,
but
unfortunately, I mean, Giants make the perfect decision
yeah,
here
that
to
one
utilize
felt like that
Mixwell's
was unlosable,
ultimate
to be
being
honest.
popped to actually apply pressure
Felt
to
like
the
it was
side.
unwinnable, and
And
then
it
they
pays
managed to
off
get the kill
massively
over
for
towards the
them.
Viper, and then it felt like it was unlosable once Avova
It's
got the
a
kills.
huge
What on
investment.
earth
Really just
happened?
caught on the edge of his pit, actually.
What happened from
Avova goes
after this
huge,
point?
though, to make this winnable.
Flash goes in, double lineup, and then Rhyme gonna, I mean, yeah.
I even think there as well, Mixwell makes a step. Vitinho's still expecting that peak to come from heaven. Unable to really use a TP to reposition or at least make them reconsider. The audio cue just gives it away. I said we might see one. It's an early Giants timeout.
I think it's probably the right thing to do. It's a team that you're facing that you might need to be a little on your toes with because they are going to play a little bit funky, a little bit weird. It may just be all just bringing people back onto
To
the
do
same
the
page.
whole devil's advocate thing, this is something
Yeah,
that does completely
these rounds
throw
have
off
been a
any
little
prep
bit
factor.
nuts.
You did have, if as Giants you come into this thinking, yeah, we're heavily going to look into what.
Mate,
Heretics
I
are
reckon if
doing
we stayed on,
in
I would
anticipation
love
of
to
this
stay on that
matchup.
camera for
It
the
is
whole
something
30
that can
seconds.
catch
You
you
know
off
he
guard,
would just
so
non-stop be
There is
talking.
an allowance for a few rounds here and there.
It's so funny watching
If
Pipson,
they
man. He
adjust
just
early
gets
on, I
everything
don't
out.
expect really Heretics to be able to sustain these sort of round wins as the map progresses. Again, the questions get repeated when we come towards the defense of making the Yoru work, right? That's someone I have to have our eye on, but at least initially here, Giants Getting away with a couple of clutch rounds.
But can.
Round 2
Honestly, yeah, last week I thought
They
his
said
head
they
was going to
needed With the
explode.
investment there, in a 5v4,
I was
they
genuinely
needed to win
worried
that
for him.
round.
Okay, we go into this round. Money should be low on
Up
some
to
of these
Clouds, to be
teams.
honest
Let's
with you.
start circling everyone who can't buy
Feels
next
like that
rounds.
was
Look at
an
them.
individual
We got
effort from him,
loads.
and it did get them what they
3
needed.
from Giants,
We go
2 from
back in at
Heretics.
2 to
Big
4.
round. Big round, this one.
Potentially bringing them back together on this, trying to adjust as they go, because it's certainly not the Heretics they were probably expecting.
And at the
to face.
moment, we look over at the minimap, kind of owned it.
Ahead of the flash, so they can still
If they
continue with
decide
their
to go a
plan
little
here.
bit
Clouds
faster
still a
here.
little deeper this time.
Creating
Spots out
pressure.
well.
TP out.
Considering, is it fake, is it not? The
That was
flash is
sick.
fantastic
Wait, that
again.
was actually sick.
Mixwell is showing some incredible diligence
He actually
here.
Yeah, that was
baited
actually
the
really
fake
good.
TP to make him look into that flash.
Yeah, he peeked the corner, he
You see
TP's
Cloud
here,
caught
then
full
he
effect on that.
flashes, knows
Very
that they're
impressive.
far
We
back,
haven't seen it.
TP's, and then the flash hits, and then he turns
I
the
was
corner.
questioning it with the sound cue. I was like, as Mixwell
And you're
could
gonna
TP
be
too
looking that
early
way
there.
because the TP made the sound.
Double dip both.
This is a cool, like, individual play
Find
with
the trade on that.
Yori that you can do.
Considering the ultimate here for some information, but
Damn.
gonna be overwhelmed here. Kellogg's there.
This is a
Perfect
massive
timing
swing
on the
round.
pitch.
They're
Yeah,
probably
that
gonna have to
bailed them out
save.
because there was so much time being purchased.
I mean, we saw a
Art
2v,
just didn't
we did
seem
see a
accessible,
2v
but Coutinho, he's been
free
caught
earlier,
by
so maybe.
massive
They won't
as well.
know it's inside the smoke, but he's held in place for the time being.
Doesn't try and find a little window to maybe catch someone. You're either going towards side, backing away from it. The smoke should fade soon.
Damn. Is Kellogg showing discipline as well?
Ideal, but he knows that Kellogg's is somewhere close by. He's got to be feeling it out, and Kellogg's is chomping at the bit to get around this corner.
Kinda.
Shots there. Fatino's going
A bit more discipline than normal.
Needs to find
It was like 10 extra seconds of discipline. Honestly, I think that's leaps and bounds.
How long it takes to clear them. Nightfall comes through. That's going to slow things down even further. I think both players marked.
Nuki at the very least. Don't know if Fatino was able to slip away further, but now there's issues. Gets revealed again. This is big. This is a lot of information going their way. They are not getting what they want. Shot from Nuki, but it doesn't matter. They're falling away from this.
Okay.
This will be 5 for Heretics.
Yeah, and it's a big
I am
round.
stunned by what we're seeing from this
It's,
squad.
it's a big round.
A couple of small pieces from
Yeah,
Mixwell,
1-9
actually,
on
that
top of this,
really
right?
Impressed me.
Money's
I wasn't
not
going to say
there.
surprised, but overall just very impressed.
And this is it again. There you go.
Oh, he actually did
Took the
TP into it.
Yeah, because and then you hear the TP, so you turn into the flash. It's so good.
I thought the TP had gone behind Cloud,
Ooh,
and
that was a
he
nice
ended
shot.
up turning for the fake TP. And see, because he's TPing ahead of that flash, so
Still,
see
they
there
need
what
to
we saw
rack
in
up.
the- in
They
the
need to rack up as many of
free
these
cam,
rounds as
actually, it looks
possible.
as if Cloud had
They
turned into
really
that
do.
flash perfectly.
And now we get what was remaining, right? The bits live all over. So
Still,
Coutinho's
we've got
the
2 hero
operator,
guns
Nuki
saved into that one.
still has the
Fatino
rifle
does have
lockdown
knives,
and
but
knife for him.
looking like he wants to save
The
it to the
rest
next
of
round. Maybe if they
Garrett's
get a kill, he'll throw it over.
Looking at this, super deep on
Mid
the outside
control,
of the map.
dog goes in, clears a
Two
lot of
players,
this.
Weber being one,
Kind of
so
clears
basically
all of
just
this.
scoring it. Cloud unable
Honestly, they
to
could
confirm
call to
that,
go
didn't
back
quite
now that the dog cleared all of
clear
this.
as deep
And I
as
think they're
required.
going to do that with a 2-pass and fake.
They've still
Nope,
got a
not
vote for
anymore.
17s as well over towards B long, but they do seem to congregate back around towards A.
Let's say with this composition, Giants can stack heavily towards mid and 8. Well, they have
Okay,
the benefit
same
of
A
having,
hit that we
obviously,
saw earlier.
the safety net of the wall.
What
ahead
on
of
earth
looking
pushes
to set up
Fatino
on
off
that
this
utility.
angle?
Be careful here though, because Cloud's not going to be in a position to
I mean,
even
this hit looked
flash
great
or real
earlier.
Contact. Still exploring towards mid.
Coutinho still has the
The
angle. It's
smoke
follow-up
close
flash
with the
actually
dash
pushed
close and then the eye
away.
behind.
Kellogg's
Damn,
now
this
gets
is a
unleashed and
really
isolates
good
one.
hit.
That's
I'm
Cloud
telling you, they
gone.
need to
Coutinho still
hold A
stands,
main.
but should be noted on this. He's still trying to make a go of this one. He is trying to play ahead, be
30
as
seconds
influential as
left.
possible. The flash once again allowing the cross, but it's Kellogg's to fall, so we are still seeing a lot of damage here.
They don't know about Hoodie.
They've over got a big kill.
It's close. Oh,
Trade. Trade.
quick enough,
Weber.
but I don't think he can make it away. No. And now just Nuki left alive. Slips a little closer.
Oh, just go around the corner. Nicely done.
Just to slither away. Now Nuki now decides, okay, I can't deal with Weber. Where's the other? It's a
Okay, nicely handled as well. They're getting them. They're getting the rounds.
That's now into hand. Heretics continuing their form here.
Yeah, not surprised to see the second timeout come now.
It is
because
2
there's
timeouts.
actually
Both
kind of
timeouts
crisis.
used. 6-2 again. I think he's confident his team will be fine against this comp on defense. Sorry, on attack.
Effectively looking down at
And just using both of them on this one.
Yes.
He's got a
They
call
buy
about
back
giving them
into
A.
this.
They got to play
Yeah,
A
I'm not sure
main.
how
They
the
have to
ultimate's
take
gonna
A
see if
main.
that's
This hit is
possibility
too
offset,
good.
But lockdown invested once again. Yeah, this is very peculiar. I mean, they'll be able to buy in for the 12th, yeah, but I'm not sure how it will look. for the next few rounds for them after this.
Heretics, yeah, it was they were the team that I said that had the worst attack on Pearl. But in their defense, I did say that when it was the first week of Zeke calling, so a lot has definitely changed since then.
So he gets no credit if Heretics actually come
So
out.
definitely a lot of stuff has changed, so I don't think we can compare it.
Whatever happens
My
on
day's going good
Lotus,
though.
Well, that's
Thanks
the
for
crazy
asking.
Part, right, is that Lotus is probably
Thank
the
you
map
for
you
asking
would have
that.
imagined that if
They
there
stood the
was
best chance on.
exactly, and it wasn't a great chance either. If we're, as said, being completely transparent.
That's a
Now,
lot of
map
hours.
one has looked wild so far. It's certainly not done. They can still close the gap quite a bit and get a competitive scoreline here. However, Heretics just starting to see that confidence come in, and it's not even from the kind of
Right.
big pop-off
They
players.
gotta change up how they're playing A on defense. Yeah. Finally get to see him go take over towards here. We gotta get the opposite in close.
Work coming up from the Yoru, so this does
Not even the
certainly
op,
raise an
just
eyebrow,
Fatinho
but
here just on his
first
own.
half, we are seeing it suit this composition
Oh,
far
you
more.
crazy!
And there's the punish. Mixwell this time not going to get away with that work.
Okay, they really went for it. They really went for that one.
To take some space away, and it's a 3-man swing from Giants.
Bit of
pivotal in terms of finding entries.
Okay, we'll stick to the positives. Nice read from Giants, knowing that they have to hold A main because that hit's too strong. Little bit loose. A little bit loose from
I feel like these issues maybe just coming in, just not feeling as comfortable.
A little bit loose from
Mixwell.
Mixwell.
Quite that timing right, comms right, couple of other bits and pieces just going astray, and now the wall's back up, and you've got 3 bodies dedicated here. They've lost that window of opportunity.
Catch Nuki with this knife though.
Knife goes in. That's gonna get the killjoy. Avova. They might not know that he's over towards site.
They need to kill Heretics.
Yeah, nicely done.
Avova's got it.
Avova was way ahead of where they expected. And now
Nice.
Boo's followed
Look
up.
at the
This is
kills
not
before this.
over
Wall
just
goes
yet.
in.
It's a
3-on-3.
3v3.
Should be able to get a plant.
Avova's still doing damage.
Wait, how did he get that kill?
We've got a plant coming in now. Kellogg's on the case too, just sitting towards the back. Beautiful shot. And the follow-up,
Damn.
he's got it as well.
Okay.
Who the
And
hell is
again,
this
chat.
team?
Again, the
Heretics.
money's in the bin.
Looking the best we've seen
And I
them
like
all
this from
season.
Heretics. They're kind of playing a bit of a blinder, though. They've made them really self-conscious over towards A. They can't take A main control, so now they're putting more bodies over towards A. Even though they lost a person, they still got close over towards B. The Astra ult was kind of everything. Avova was kind of everything, to be honest. Avova actually got 2 of the most important kills there. Nice ult from him as well.
I think frustration started to show
Yeah,
on Gibson's face,
I mean,
honestly, 'cause
they're near enough. They nearly have enough rounds.
Here.
Nearly have enough rounds on attack to make this one doable.
Do they get the punish on
Not
Mixwell?
again.
Okay, fakes it this time and looks
Okay,
to
they
try and
fake it,
punch
but
back. Does have
he
Lisa
TP's
Fowler
behind,
going,
so they
another
actually don't know if
flash.
he's
Forced in the
taken
way,
it.
but he does get a kill. Yes, he does.
Oh my
she's
god,
off so
and now they
good.
punish the A main push that they have people
Rolling
here.
back the
It's a
years.
masterclass. It's an actual
Fabulous work. Mixwell
masterclass.
trying to just chase it down. Fatinho is just, can I live here? Oh my god, he's just unleashing. Fatinho still standing, down to 1. Does get away somehow. Holding this back.
How's he not got
But look at the progress
traded?
towards B long. They can just fall away from this web. Walk
Oh
back
man,
from this if you want
this
to.
is
They
incredible.
control the players
In
here.
terms of
I
while
love
all
this
this madness was
response
going
from
on, they
Yuri
got
from
B
Heretics. They try
control.
and bait them into pressure this TP of Mixwell early on. That comes through with a fake. The second flash catches for Mixwell, but then Weber's over the top with 2 flashes of his own. And Giants try and dig their heels in. They're waiting to isolate Mixwell. And Heretics play into that perfectly. See if Fatinho's made his way back across with the rifle.
Where are we
Nothing
at?
to really slow
I'm,
down
lo
this in terms of
I'm
TP
losing.
round.
I'm losing control. Where are we at?
Fatinho, right? Maybe.
Nice shot again.
Look
Tried
here,
to get
Brian
info
actually
over
got down to
towards
15.
here.
So did Hoodie,
Obviously,
actually.
Sky was down, so they can't get info on this one. Had to jump peek.
A little angle
Gets
for Nuki
punished
there
for
till
it.
he's find Kellogg's. Tries to make
Avova
use of
over
it for a
towards the
second
B
time,
site keeps getting the most
Avova not
important
having any
kill.
of it. And Hoodie now. Yes, Avova's low. Yes, Boo's a little damage, but they're still.
Chat,
standing,
look
still
at that
rifle in
money.
hand, Still 3 bodies.
Look at their money. I said they needed 8 rounds. That's what I called.
Happy to get past.
As long as Hoodie doesn't 1v3
He's got
this.
it. Second, Boo. The timing, not looking good here.
He's got to clear so many angles though. So many different positions. Actually, Heretics playing this split.
Okay, he's going to surely know where Weber is. But it's just that final
I was
player.
gonna say,
Where
no
is
clue
Who's
Boo?
about
clearing
Boo,
this
surely.
fast? Who's making the
Now he
play?
knows, but
Hey,
now
someone's got to swing.
He
Oh
gets
my
revealed.
goodness.
Does get to half.
Uh-oh.
Finds the fight. Hold on.
Oh.
What an attempt by Weber.
Nice trade from Weber.
Yeah, safe
Good
pair of
work on the
hands.
timing there.
Safe pair of hands
Got
there
the
from
fragment
Weber.
available as well.
Made it doable. Made it
Yeah,
a
I think
little
that's
bit
it, yeah,
close.
Giants
Hoodie
forcing back
definitely
into that,
deserves some
trying to
nice
get
tries
rifles on the board,
for
maybe
that.
not full
Okay,
utility.
they got 8. It's actually
If
it's
one
actually
still
in
comes
the
through
realms
here
of
on 11, we'll have to
possibility
see what they have
of
left.
doing. They could just do
Yeah,
it.
that opener once again. Fantastic work between Mixwell and Weber to synergize there.
Yeah, they got the 8 that they needed, and they have 2 more rounds to play with.
What are we seeing?
I mean, it's another forced purchase.
Yeah.
Again, they're going to be coming in with
Who's next?
odds and sods for the last round.
Knife goes in, eye goes in. Tell me, it's a strong
Gonna
A.
come through for
It's
Mixwell.
a strong A take to
Hello,
take
Coutinho.
control.
He's found a few
Uh-oh.
of them here. This is going to be tricky. We'll flash over the top. It's fine. He's got the sight for this, and Kellogg's connects through the smoke.
He
That's
clears
Coutinho
so
gone.
much space.
Hoodie, nice shot as well towards Avova though. Them trying to make these scrappy buys work, but Weber's having none of it. Goes down
Oh, Weber
eventually
got a
to
big
Ryan,
kill
but
there.
it is
It's
2v2.
2 on 2.
And Nookie on the hunt, isolating Kellogg's and now just Boo. Left alive 1v2,
Okay.
not going to happen. Giants reclaim a little bit of
Yeah,
something here.
a little
but
bit of
man,
hope for them.
This scoreline is worrying.
Honestly, I felt like
A
Mixwell
much-needed
needed
round
to
to
relax a
recover
little
this
bit. The
half
flash
because
over was
it's
cool
been
to
a
enable his team to
disaster.
get out, but then he just has to watch here. Like, if he can just watch here,
For
or even if he's
Giants, Heretics
baiting
has
his
to come back
teammates
into
and
this.
swings off the contact,
Only one
like he's
option to
doing his
work
role
with.
there.
In my eyes, already done the
So,
hard work.
yeah. But I like to... I mean, Giants had everyone here pretty early. Just heavy rotate from them. That was good.
And here actually is kind of the victims of their own success, really. Mixwell clears so much space, and actually Heretics want to take all of that, and it's because they push so deep that Rhyme's able to punish a couple of players. It completely flips the outcome of the round.
No way they walk contact this at perfect time.
Progress
Okay, they are
comes
making
up.
sound though. They're going for the same play again. Oh, but this time they faked it.
Oh, it gets pulled away from it. Oh, and he gets punished as well. He's going to be furious about that.
Again,
Oh
a
my
perfect
goodness.
bait with the TP.
And this time, spacing's great too. Heretics.
The trades are beautiful from Heretics. Time and time again, we're seeing examples of somebody baiting first contact.
This
and
is
immediately
by
there's
far
two or
the
three
most fun
players
I've
from
had on
Heretics
Pearl.
ready
Oh
to
my
swing on the
goodness.
angle.
This is
Real
great.
things that I definitely wasn't expecting to see today.
And things we hadn't seen during the regular season. Some of the fundamentals were some of those big problems. The spacing, the trading, a couple of odds and ends we've discussed to nauseating levels when you're looking at Heretics sitting in last place. You think, God, if only they did this, this, and this. As if it's coming together now.
30 seconds left.
Looking like a 9-3, really, here, if we're being honest to ourselves, unless Nookie can do something wonderful. Rhyme is there as well. But Nookie has been the headliner for Giants thus far. Not much to work with here, really. A little bit of utility for Rhyme, but there it is, noting both.
Make a move on this as well. A double
Look at this
stack. Get out
crossfire.
early, but
Strong.
stands up to the test. Nookie will
Wow, they
fall.
look like a different team.
Rhyme now in a
But
1v4.
still,
We'll find the
heavy attack comp
consolation
on
in
this
the
map.
second,
But they do get
that is a
an awful
commanding
lot of
half
rounds.
from Heretics.
Switching sides.
9-3. This is, and okay, here we go. I know the Heretics fans out there were like, of course this was going to happen.
Obviously.
How did you not know? Are you biased? Why do you hate Heretics? Well, if we're looking at it logically, right, let's kind of talk about what this was. It was, all of those factors that were leading into this, with the discussion at the start of the day, with the interviews, there was a lot of issues with Heretics, right? We've seen this throughout the regular season. It's been discussed ad nauseum, but changing in Weber was not going to be what we expected, the solution, right? Weber's certainly not as... he's certainly not to the standard of a VCT player, right? But cut to what it is. Don't start with me.
I mean,
Put your hand down. Put your hand down.
But can. Yeah, he's probably having a rough time watching this one.
He was what they needed all along. The missing piece of the puzzle.
If Giants win pistols, yeah, I mean,
From one half of Valorant, that's all I know.
There it
they
is.
should
All I
be
need to
fine
see.
to take it
Yeah,
if they win pistols still. Again, this comp is not going to be good on the defense. The one saving grace is the Yoru. Again, no Sentinel on defense on power, you're going to have a rough time, but I do like the Yoru because you've got the fast rotates. So you can set someone up, you can TP away, you can kind of be everywhere. So I like that factor. They might be able to cover it up. This looked a little bit drilled, some of the hits. Like it looked a little bit drilled. They definitely had some set plays, so maybe on the defense they have some as well.
Walking the tightrope in that interview and not really telling us too much, there must have been something majorly wrong for this decision to be made. Again, and if it was that bad, actually, the mental reset and the ability to come back in and have a positive environment for everybody to at least come out and play their best. Sure, if this is Heretics now in, I guess, comfort.
How do they stop the B simulator? Honestly, it's pretty good because that's what Yoru is the best at. You can go in that corner where Chamber used to be.
Can they catch another
He can kind of play a little bit similar to the Chamber and actually punish them over towards B.
He can kind of flesh out this roster and they can perform as 5. That's a big ask. Again, I think Ryan was touching it.
I love the assistant coach meta. It's kind of sick. It is kind of sick. It's at least making the teams at the bottom of the board like interesting.
Long-term, it feels harder.
Like it's great.
Yes, it does.
Unless you had a 6th player listed that come in and is a player. Again, not to throw anything towards
the players who are getting replaced by the assistant coaches, their stocks are just dropping rapidly. Oh my goodness, it does not look good.
As said, you can't
I can't even imagine how it feels for them. I really can't.
13 assists.
It must be so painful to watch.
So fair play
Okay.
to him. Now, we have to see if this Yoru can be made to work on this side swap. That is another factor.
Guns
But
here.
having only 3 rounds against you
Double
must be
armor
a
though.
fantastic
Oh boy.
feeling for this team. Makes what we'll
So
see a
yeah,
whole lot of
I definitely going to see the
information.
punish B yet, but
Might get caught here.
we might at one point.
Yeah, Nuki didn't know where the stun came from.
Okay, they get this stun. Nuki just accepts it. Just goes for a big play.
Mixwell whatsoever there.
The stopping power of the Yoru not exactly commanding their attention, so we start to see what Heretics can achieve on this play back in. Well, Goody's dead.
Oh man,
Goody's,
this is going to be a
dead.
strong
And now we're
attack
gonna
half.
have Weber of Over and Kellogg's
They got to shut down B at
in
one
area.
point.
No
It's
real
a
alleviation
it's
for
a
this
rough
crossfire,
it's a
these
rough
swings,
comp.
angles. Giants should have
rough
this wrapped
defensive
up.
comp from Heretics. This could be a bit of a nightmare. We'll start
Put a couple stern words on the
we'll
half
start
deck.
counting them
The
down.
confidence reset to come back through for the pistol as well.
So yeah, in terms of what the Yoru's good at, right? Because everyone goes out over towards here. The Yoru's nice because it can kind of play this area that normally doesn't get used. Right, the area that kind of Chamber was pretty good at. That now
the only tool they have is Avova's reactionary
it becomes
utility
a thing
to
again.
either put a gravity well inside it.
So we'll
There's
like
no
to see
ray
that.
satchel.
Honestly, I
Yes,
look
there's
at
ways
Heretics
fragment,
comp and I
but
just think I'm down for getting the double ops.
again,
Like they get double
it feels
martial
very
out now.
different.
Weber's
Heretics is
feeling
quite
it,
value ahead of
getting his
Exodus
martial of his
here,
own
or at least
out.
ahead of the spike
But I
being
think they
planted.
could actually save a lot of
themselves
econ and try and double up. I
position
think
to
it's very
succeed.
important that they might have to do that.
Again, because closing the gap once that cove goes down, it's not easy at all.
And sadly for Avova, just the classic, so...
Got to try something here.
Couldn't do much there. Again, Giants drastically overwhelming with this.
Spike
And
planted.
Mixwell closing the gap with the shorty if he can, but
Fake teleport.
doesn't get given much play on this one. The others, what do we have? Oh, marshals and sheriffs. It's the Wild West out here, and it's not looking great. Nothing being given so far. First step forward, it would be Boo, puts his life on the line. This is all very clean
Wow.
thus far until then. Weber does a little bit of damage.
Last player standing.
And Kellogg's now
Some damage done.
soon to follow. So, 3
A
standing.
little bit of damage
Carry
done.
through the rifle
Rifles,
there, the
3
Guardian
remaining
and the
though.
Bulldog. So
Okay.
Giants do what they needed, get to 5, and now this is when the fun happens.
The
right?
bonus
Do
is
they
pretty
manage to
decent.
navigate
They
this round
do
and
buy
really
2
bolster
into
those
this
chances,
though. So
or
this
do
is
we see
a
the buy
it's a
coming in for
huge
Heretics actually
round.
work for them?
If Heretics get this, force them down to an eco potentially. Again, 1-9 on top of this. They might decide to force buy into it. We'll see. But yeah, really important round.
I'm looking towards
Really,
at
really
least the
important
early
round.
round setup here
C9
for
buy, yeah.
Heretics. It's
C9 buy.
as if obviously in the buy round, Mixwell's just going to use his TP to rotate. Whether that's to put Kellogg's actually
This is what I was talking about. So this is how I thought they would play this. They set the jet up here. They fake it out, make sure that no one's pushing, and then they can take this TP, and then the original hole can kind of get backed up by the Yoru.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
No sound, no nothing though. He goes back and places another one. Honestly, the Yoru might win them this. Nightmare with no Sentinel, but I believe in the Yoru. Did they get spotted?
You gotta hope there's something. Kellogg's.
Oi, oi,
So
oi.
much danger.
No,
And they've seen him.
Kellogg's.
Yeah, easy pick for them. Mixwell has to fall away from it. And now they've got quite the advantage here. But two players ready. Weber, can he get a nice flash towards this? Mixwell's going to take first contact. Finds one, but couldn't succeed any further.
Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare for them. Oh boy, they lose the bonus. They might struggle to get a few. They might struggle to get any rounds on defense.
Very well as the plant's going to come down. Boo and over. Not much to really achieve here.
I might have overcooked it, saying that they could get 4 on defense.
Honestly, but without a set piece to really push into any space, the early post up here, and I'm not sure if Mixwell deals with the Trailblazer. I'm not sure why Kellogg's peeks ahead of the flash. Not sure if there was something else that happened off screen, but
yeah, I felt like when they shot the dog, he kind of baited himself in, but then he let go of the crouch, and then there was a flash, so they saw the thing above, right? I think that's how it went down. I don't know if they had seen him before that or not, but
first ult cycle, I think way off.
I was minimap watching, so I didn't fully see it.
Pistol was 4, I believe, so not much progress made for Heretics overall so far. Definitely won't have the Blade Storm.
2 hero guns
I mean, way closer
for Heretics. Again, they have both of their timeouts if they want to use them.
Yeah, I mean, the flash pops perfectly, don't get me wrong.
Nice. Yeah. Gosh. 1 second here or there would have been really, really nice.
Yeah, the play, at least they had some set plays here.
He will catch the blind as well.
Flash goes in, they peek.
Curious. Maybe there's something relayed there in comms that I just can't see from looking at that back. But
okay, 6-9 now, and we highlighted that if Giants really wanted to get back into this, converting that bonus was high priority, and they've done just that. So the buy here coming out from Heretics will be somewhat light, whether just on that Guardian, you can have those 2 rifles that remain, and then Mixwell on nothing, and Kellogg's basically just having that Sheriff. So not a great deal to hold this back with, but they do have the bodies in the right place if Giants continued on this path.
not committing to this. I think they feel as if they pulled the rotation, which they have, all 5 members of Heretics over towards A side. Mixwell finally making
question mark over towards here, but they're about to clear the question mark, and they do it. They clear the question mark 1, and they might be able to get bodies. They might be able to do this. How long does this take? They're going to have a lot of people here. Harbor Orb, but there's 5 people. Do they just want to try and duel this somehow?
37 seconds though.
I mean, the coverage is insane from this ultimate towards the side. Boost found one though.
That was fantastic towards Cloud. Okay.
Seconds left.
No way, the timing, that's crazy.
Nastiness from Nookie, the timing just right.
Second time he's done that as well.
And Kellogg's, they try and
He
slip
keeps getting
behind.
double kills at elbow.
Beautiful work.
The same thing on the pistol round to follow up on the Trailblazer. Nookie happy.
Okay, setup's too good here now.
Utility.
Probably going to see another save from Boo and Weber.
He's trying to knife the cove there.
And yeah, these last 3 are going to make it at least a little more expensive. Nookie's gone down. He trades. Hold on. 1v1.
Weber,
Go
1v1.
for us, Weber. 3 shots. Oh, and a bit of a
Oh
dream.
god. Oh god.
There.
Comfortably got
The assistant coach Diff. Weber's here. Weber's here. Dude, he's got great clutch stats at the moment. That's 2 for 2, right?
The fight coming back through, but I think at exactly the same time,
Yeah,
Giants
he's just
commit to 3
rolling it
separate
back like it's
engagements.
12 years ago.
That's a bit of a fumble.
That's a huge fumble.
Around the Heretics only brought 2 rifles into. But I mean, Weber's looking sharp, man. In a couple of situations, and ice cold on stage. Pipson scratching his
Oh
head.
man. Yes.
Gonna lose to Weber.
That was incredible.
Okay, 6 to 10. That
Again,
wasn't the
he has
round I
he has
expected
what, like
Heretics
in
to
terms of
potentially come back into
Source
this, but
and CS:GO, he's
that's a
won
tilter
loads
and
of
a half.
LANs. He's won like 10 LANs.
That's
He's
when
played
you know
loads of
your coach is furious,
he's
your
played
IGL's
loads of
not happy, and you're now
events
going to
on
try and make this work again. But
on
the buy
LAN.
back
He's
in for Heretics.
used to this.
This time they've got bodies here. Kellogg.
But I didn't think he'd be
Well,
looking
dash
that
though,
comfy. That was a comfy wave.
Actually commits towards trying to catch Patino. It wasn't a million miles off, to be honest with you. The mixer on the back lines.
Oh, it was,
Wait,
that
was
could have
he?
been something so good. He did a little bit of follow-up damage as well.
Yeah, I didn't realize
And
they
look, he took a
TP'd
bit of
there. I was
attack.
too
He did
busy
take
But
that
thinking
stops
of
the
the
code
wave.
plan. That's big enough for me. Now, Heretics in a position to really stall this out. Giants have to peel away.
You should run.
I said these compositions rely so heavily on getting the plant with that
Okay,
cove.
all goes in.
That second
Knife
wave
over towards elbow,
to at
so
least
they
get
know
the
that
plant
one's here. What are they doing?
on
What
the
are they
site.
doing, these
It
two?
never
Get out of
feels
here.
comfortable.
Oh, you messed
Lockdown
it up.
Obviously, we'll make it a little
Oh,
better.
three of
detained
you,
off this.
3 out of
That's,
4. Jack, give me
real
some
head
melons,
scratcher.
man. Give me some melons
they
in
pick up the
chat.
flank.
What the hell was this?
This is like 200 IQ bait. 3 of us get to say nobody's going to be looking
Ah,
towards
it's
over,
fine.
but doesn't pay
It's
off.
fine. They wanted to try get a kill. It's okay. No one pushed. It's all fine.
Yeah, getting back into the site. Unless Weber's going to pull off miracles again. Let's see. Kellogg's first step forward. Tries to pull the attention.
the
Nothing.
opposite, yeah.
Into it.
He is
But it's
out of
okay.
there.
They have 3
Nothing there
guns,
soon to follow, yeah.
and they won
Leading
around
away
with
from
2
this
guns.
one.
So why not?
And you're right, yes. Without
In
that
terms of the
code
money,
there,
though,
you can see how the
3,000
issues
on top of
teams
this,
have. So
pretty
Deep
scary
denying
when
that
we're
was
looking at the
fantastic. Does
econ.
force the hand of
Not going to
Nuki
be eco in
to
them
invest
anytime.
the lockdown to
They
allow
just want to
facilitate
stay in
that
this ult a
plant to
little
come in.
bit too long to try and
And
get
it
some
will
kills.
give
They even
Giants
swung
their
out.
7th
We
here.
can definitely
Heretics
say
held
nicely done
on
from
10
Giants
now.
for waiting. No, didn't
Still going to be able to get at least
didn't
a
overstep
pretty
them all.
competitive buy-in for Heretics, considering they've saved those 3 weapons through.
So many B hits,
And the
man.
reason I say about that
So
second
many
wave,
B
it
hits.
relies on Hoodie saving a lot of that toxin cooldown for after the cove, which it's just, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, wow.
Perfectly
Ah,
timed.
bro, if he had
I mean,
just
even
gone
here,
for
it
the
didn't even
reset
spot
here.
this as well. It's actually
Yeah,
Hoodie
he
to
went
pull
for the
as
big
well.
spray. He went for the
Harbour
big
composition
continuation spray.
alongside that as the double
Don't
control,
think
the
you
worst
needed to
person
do that
really
there.
pick off. Like I said, you have to use a lot of the toxin cooldown to get close to site, and then obviously it's either burnt up or it's on cooldown. If that cove plant doesn't come through without something like the lockdown, Heretics in a position to really stall out those sort of hits.
Okay, first time we're really seeing that Heretics timeout coming in too, so the second half at least, having to maybe readdress a couple of things, see if there's been anything of note and what they can try and do to achieve it. Again, we will be aware that their strat book is not going to be super deep. They're not going to have a million
Thought they were
reps
going
to
10
go
fast,
to.
yeah.
All these adjustments they may keep in mind are going to be very, very slim, working with very little. Now with a couple more seconds of the timeout.
Weber looks like he's going through it.
I think that's just how he looks at this point. He's had a lot of stress.
That's what Source does to a man.
Very UK esports source. I mean, he's really put himself
16
through
assists.
the ringer. 7 to 10 though.
So I was curious
Okay,
of what Heretics
Op
could
still
put
here.
back
Like
in
we said, the
behind
2
these
saved hero guns.
weapons they saved from the previous,
Um,
but
It's getting a little bit close.
I mean,
It's
well,
getting a little bit
yeah,
closer.
so
They have not been able to
make sure
shut
if
down
Kellogg's
B
gets a kill, he can
really.
pass that
The only round we
operator
saw was
across, maybe play the Blade
the
Storm, but
Weber clutch.
Back to business for Giants.
not committing initially here.
Yeah.
I'm curious if now they're waiting for that second cooldown. So they don't achieve an awful lot off that.
Ah,
but
it's
Nuki, the
devastating.
other side of things,
That's a
alongside
smoke it
Nuki,
down
will
as
pick up
well.
the
It's a
kill.
nice pick.
Kellogg's
This
a lot of
reaction's
freedom
nice
to
though.
play with
If he
here
literally
outside
just
A.
holds this and they take the
That
gamble,
will enable
then
Heretics
yeah,
to stay in this sort of position
then there is a chance.
towards B.
The
Like I said,
constant
probably
pressure of
waiting for
doors
that
can be a
second cooldown from
nightmare.
Prime.
No.
Mixwell
It's 4v5, you're
might
fine.
be on a fact-finding mission here.
He's
He's going to find an awful lot.
Okay, well he finds that they're all here.
That's 3. That's pretty telling already. What does he do with this one? He wants to try and help them out. They're basically down to just a couple on the site itself. He's going to try and fall away from this. Weber taken down low and Giants finding the burst just right on the site. Can't do much here. Fatino's
why?
already on his case.
Why?
This is
It
great
wasn't
from
needed.
Giants.
Spike
Navigating around this well, sending out a hit squad to find Avova at the early game, and then falling back in towards the site on the cycle.
It's
and now
falling
Kellogg's
apart. It's
in
Melson.
this spot.
Yeah, just going to look to hold on to his operator.
5 out of 6 rounds over
Find
towards
the kill.
B.
A Blade Storm.
Can't shut it down.
Will
Need
do
to
just
save
that.
this up, and the
Does reveal
hunt
his
is on.
position.
Oh dear.
Look, he's a lot closer than I think he's anticipating. He might even
Ooh,
find
nice
right, he gets
shot.
a tag onto it. Nookie actually
1
gonna close
HP
out
for
the kill.
Ryan.
A little overwhelmed there. I think a little hesitant to use the dash to really create some more space. I mean, he finds the first so quickly that Nookie's
Okay, Eco
straight
coming
back
in.
on that
They
angle
got
to close
knives,
the
so
gap.
maybe they can try something aggro.
Big cushion now for Giants, actually.
I wonder if they try and just
You look at the
save for
funds,
double
they're
ops,
about
because I
ready for
think
another
Mixwell
Viper's Fit
and
a
Kellogg's
Reckoning.
on ops could be kind of
Actually comes at
nice.
the perfect time as well, because Nookie's off kills
They might
with
do
that
it.
lockdown, so these
I do think it's a big win condition for them.
execute-oriented ultimates that are really key for Giants.
No, Mixwell's bought a
They
hero
have the
gun.
lockdown potentially for a round or two's time.
Doesn't really make sense because they don't need to
It's getting a
do
little scary.
damage.
Only
They
one
just
round
need to
gained
win
so
the
far for
actual
Heretics
rounds
in this
itself.
half.
Like the money's out of control.
I think that's the back of Weber's 1v2, wasn't it, or something of the such.
Pacific
Giants
tomorrow,
really
yeah.
taking the reins here now.
Don't tell me they've moved it forward or something. Tell me it's the normal
Missed info
hours.
with that.
Oh, bloody hell, not bad for Cloud.
Well,
Quick to it. Now the side should be
here comes the
theirs.
hero gun.
Not an awful lot Heretics can do about this one. Kellogg's is coming towards the back lines though. He still has 2 updrafts. He could actually double updraft here and find a ton of value.
There goes the hero gun.
Heretics staying alive on site, and it's
And
just not happening.
that was their chance in terms of buying double op into the next round.
Just waiting for the appearance of Kellogg's now as
I think he's still going to try it. Yeah, he is.
you can see it there. Just coming on in, flying through. Takes out Cloud, and now you've got to hope Boo finds one. He does, okay.
Last player standing.
It's a trade in the end, and Kellogg's really not left with much. He's only got 1 knife to put into play. He's got to be precise.
Nice shot.
Logical, and he was.
Nice shot with the
It
one
wasn't
though.
enough though to get across the line, and now Giants
Yeah,
knocking at
it's
the
literally
door,
just
tying the scoreline all
buy
up.
rounds over
At
towards
9
the
to 10
ecos.
here. One
Against
away from
ecos
a
they go
tied
away.
series.
This one maybe a change up. We get
So
the one
now,
op out.
unfortunately, Giants in a position to play out 2 or 3 buy rounds that Heretics have if they come back
It's getting a little bit too
and
close.
win a round or 2. And Cosmic Divide coming back up. Do have Boo and Weber on an ultimate as well. Again, these are kind of proactive ultimates for the defense, unless you're going to lean more towards a retake. But I really don't think that's where the strength of this composition lies for Heretics.
First time we're
Like
seeing
this bait, and we like this bait.
Does Mixwell get away with anything?
Big jewel over towards middle. Oi,
Well,
observers are on it.
that's
Nice,
a shot.
nice
All
from
right,
Weber.
Mixwell doesn't actually have a TP.
Weber gets taken back down though.
So he's kind of in a one and done here. Luckily, Giants peel away from this position on the back of
Backfilling this.
Nookie finding that kill.
That was kind of old
Yeah,
school.
Kellogg's
Nuki against Weber.
taken a
Oh
little
my
while
goodness.
to make his
That used to
way,
happen a
but
lot in CSGO.
that should be the alarm
Weber
bell.
kind of dominated him, to be honest, in
Quite what he's
most
waiting
lands.
on here.
Because Nuki would always play UK lands.
Come in and really make this harder.
I was going to say, Boo's Nightfall could slow things down here, but probably want to wait out the Reckoning to really try and make use of it.
Cloud getting
Very
ahead of
aggressive.
himself there, giving way more of an opportunity. Now there's only 3 left. Nightfall's going to find
Damage
2 on the
goes
side,
in.
but they know
Any
they're
swings on
posted up
this?
one. They've got to be careful when they cross the corner.
Baited out the
shot
shot
goes
as
straight
well.
to Dino, under
Oh my
pressure.
goodness.
It's messy work.
That was
and now
awful.
Nookie will be furious. Left with it all to do. He's doing the best he can though. Now the lockdown comes in. And he's got 2 more to handle.
He can stick this.
Boba's going to get to
He
at
can
least
stick
halfway.
it.
Oh,
He
he's
can
got the
stick
divide
it.
up. You're absolutely right.
He's just
Gets
insta
there
ult
in
stuck
time.
in. Damn, that was
Heretics
really
just
nicely done.
about
Avova was great
taking us
into
to
this.
11 now.
Man, Fatino should have hit that.
Devastating
I normally
round,
don't call
and
people out, but that was
mistakes being
really,
made
that
by
was,
Giants.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I
if
mean, that was
Cloud
the
thinks
round.
he's got a favourable engagement there, or whether or not he can kind of get ahead of the rotation, but a very deep position for him to fall. Yeah, very curious about that one.
yeah, this was a very nice round.
Didn't even really
I
look
loved
like an
the
overheat
extra
moment,
bait
to be
out
honest.
from the swing.
Again,
I loved that
Giants,
extra bait. I thought that was
purchase-wise,
great.
Gonna feel fairly comfortable behind this.
Second round for Kellogg's to try this angle though.
So hard to hit it,
Mixwell
but
gets
Mixwell
his first
found
kill
one.
as well.
Find that.
Yeah,
Wow,
they're
Coutinho.
just doing the double duelist over
Okay.
towards
Right down
B,
next to
baiting him
Pillar.
out. Nice shot as well. Headshot on that
Kellogg's,
one.
the
It's
adjustment.
going back for another, you crazy
Look
guy.
at how good this guy
You've won
is
the
sometimes.
round,
It's a very
relax.
stark
You've
reminder.
won the round,
Oh,
oh,
and the
okay.
follow-up as well, Heretics.
He's still going
Coming
for
alive.
it. Oh my god, he
Playing
doesn't
target
relax.
practice down long.
It's incredible.
But there is that question of where the hell is Nookie? Now he's been spotted. Taken down quite low, 26 HP. Shocking turn of events
Sure,
here.
why not?
This looks like the 12th will be calling. Unless Hoodie does a lot, but that's a lot to ask of him. Loki only on 26 HP and the spike in such a precarious position.
You can see Kellogg's still wanting to peek behind that poison orb. Won't hear the orb being retrieved just yet, so won't know about the second, but
Sure,
third on the round.
you honestly go
Looking
for
to
it.
close things out here.
Yeah, honestly respect that.
Yeah,
That was
absolutely
strong, man. Okay,
Gorgeous.
you're allowed to overpeak as much as you want. Nice round. You do you.
So,
3 chances for
so they should feel
Heretics.
comfortable behind this, but they're gonna be missing
Newly
one
refreshed
rifle, I think.
Heretics.
On the
to
side
win
of
this
Giants,
one.
not a massive problem, but and the issue being with, I mean, the way Mixwell's playing this, it does rely on Giants kind of stacking up and being able to trade that first kill immediately.
Oh man.
And again,
Okay,
it's kinda
3
crucial as
chances.
well.
It's still
dies
going to be
first for
relatively
Giants?
hard to close this
If
out
they
though.
pick off
3
Hoodie,
chances
pick
is
off
still
Rhyme,
it's still kind of hard.
It's a
They go
real
for the
issue.
B again, thinking they're not going to do the same thing. They're expecting this corner.
Well,
Changed up this time.
Didn't wanna
Info
entertain
in,
that.
nice,
getting a
good.
little too dicey.
Hits
Good
2.
night. Actually, I think we get more than that. We're only gonna reveal really 2 of them here. But make this a little bit harder work on the way in, though. 4 players
When
here
does
for the
Weber want to
defensive
pop his
side.
ult?
Giants trying to make their way forward.
Oh
Nookie
my
doing it himself.
goodness.
1. He doesn't get the second. It's a trade coming out from Mixwell. Mixwell! He's got the
Mixwell's a
full
monster.
cloud. He's still going. He's still firing. And now it's down to Rhyme and Hoodie. Pops
And they got
ult
the
with a
and they got the res
spot
over
out 1.
towards
That's gonna be
Weber.
Rhyme now seen.
Flash in, comms are here.
And Hoodie, a mile away, Rhyme
Teva.
in danger. This
Oh
is
my God.
unthinkable scenes. I cannot believe it. As we are now down to a 1v3, Diffuse is going to be coming in as
The
Mixwell.
Diffuse
can
comes
just
in.
hold them
Mixwell.
back at the
What a
door.
hero play.
This is the upset
That looked great.
none of us
That looked
really
great.
saw coming. Maybe map 2, sure. Maybe there was something in the works for that, but
Okay,
map 1.
in terms of how
a
Pearl looked
mistake
from
was
there
made,
before, it
and
was night and
Heretics
day.
took
They
every
had